We are going to do something now with a Bible. We have done some of this before, I believe, but I want to do a little more about it. This is the Farrar Fenton Bible. Farrar Fenton was particularly gifted linguistically. When he was very young, he was able to do Latin, Greek, Hebrew, and Middle Eastern and Eastern languages. He was gifted that way, and he was not satisfied with the translation of the Bible from its original languages. And he spent just himself, without a committee or anyone else, over 40 years putting this Bible of his together. And he studied all kinds of manuscripts. He went all over the place. And what he did was to get it as close as possible to what the original words meant in the sections that he would write about. And also, here and there, you would have many notes, for example, underneath it. Now, I will give you some examples eventually, but this will be in a section called Fenton Bible 1, and it will be in the Bible folder. Now, Farrar Fenton did this in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and what he does is all over the place. He explains many things about how he is doing this, first of all, and then he marks books as to what they are and does have notes underneath. Now, for example, I will give you one example of how he begins something. I'll show you here. Now, when we go to Genesis, the very first page, which you can see right there, and when he has at the very top of the page, the first book of Moses, called Genesis, translated directly from the Hebrew by Farrar Fenton. Listen to the very beginning of the way this starts. It says, the first creation of the universe by God equals Elohim. And it says, by periods, God created that which produced the solar system, then that which produced the earth. That's verse 1. Now, we will go further through this eventually, but that gives you a sample of how different the beginning of Genesis usually reads. You'll notice how different that is right away. So we will continue this shortly.